Hey y'all, welcome to Fitting and Homemaking. My name is Sarah, and today we are going to be doing something that has a dual purpose. We are going to be making a simmer pot, but we're also going to drink the simmer pot. So I'll be doing kind of a lazy mulled cider recipe. That is not a recipe, it's literally me just needing to get rid of some things and throwing them in a pot. That's going to make the house smell really nice. So I have this apple cider that I used in my apple cider donut recipe, and I'm just not being able to get through it too quickly because it's in the fridge. I'm someone who likes to drink apple cider warm. However, just nuking it in the microwave for some reason is less appealing than it always has been in the past. So I need to get rid of that. I also need to get rid of this lemon and this orange. So I'm doing a separate video where I'm making my own homemade cleaner. Do we ever call cleaners cleansers unless they're for your body or your face? I don't know, that's a tangent. Anyway, I needed the rinds for that cleaner. So we have some citrus left over, which goes fantastic in cider. And I also have some cinnamon sticks and some cloves. So let's go ahead and make our cider slash simmer pot that is going to make the house smell delicious. Okay guys, hopefully that's a good view. I am going to slice that where I don't think the seeds are going to be so I can squeeze some juice out of this, which is a very weird thing when most of the rind is gone. I do have a juicer, I suppose I could use that, but we're already using our hands, so. All right. And the rest of this I am just going to slice up and put in there. Go ahead and take the seeds out. One's got a seed in there. And I mean, you could leave the seeds in. There's going to be other stuff floating in here, but it's just going to be easier for me to spoon it out later if I take them out now. Here we go. All right. Time for the orange to get the same treatment. Slice off the end so I can get some of the juice out of there. Now I think normally with mulled cider you had like a cup of these things, but like I said, this is like a simmer pot slash mulled cider lazy situation that we're doing here. Part of the joys of having control of your own house and your own kitchen. Okay, there we go. And we'll slice this guy up too. Move my ring finger so I don't chop it off. That would be unfortunate. One more slice maybe? Yeah. Doesn't that just look so beautiful? I mean, part of this is it's gonna taste good, it's gonna smell good, wow, English, it's going to smell good. And it's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna be a little pot of happiness. All right, let me go rinse off my hands before I handle these. I should probably have done those first, but I did not. All right, way too. So I'm just gonna put in a couple of cinnamon sticks. And I'm gonna put in a handful of cloves because I like cloves. Oops, that's way more than a handful. That's way more than a handful. That's plenty. It already smells delicious. And then let's put in the apple cider. I am gonna make the rest of it because I can just put this in a pitcher and then reheat it if I need to, because I'm not gonna drink that much apple cider today. All right, now all we need to do is I'm going to turn this on. I'll turn it on medium so it gets warmed up. Let's wipe that up so it doesn't burn. And then once it starts simmering, I will turn it down. Actually, I might save this to put it back in. I think I'll do that so then I don't have to find another container and then label it. As you can see, we are now truly simmering, so I'm going to turn this down a little bit now that we are up to temperature. And this has been simmering for just a little while, but I am going to go ahead and get my trusty cup here. If you can see that, there we go. Give it a little stir. And this smells so good. Try not to get any of the little bits in there. So that the rest can go ahead and simmer. Got a clove in there, that's fine. It'll look prettier with them. I'll just make sure I drink carefully. All right, and that's probably as much apple cider as anyone should drink at one time. After spilling it, let me see if I can get this. Orange in there, just for pretty. All right, I'm gonna let that simmer on low and make the house smell wonderful. And let this cool off a little bit before taking a sip. All right, y'all, this has finally cooled down enough to take a sip. It is so delicious. It has, if you've had apple cider before, it can be very, very sweet sometimes. And this apple cider specifically was made from Honeycrisp apples. I'm sorry, all the spices and stuff are making my mouth water now. But sometimes it can be a little bit too sweet. Well, adding in the citrus and the cinnamon and the cloves really cuts the sweetness down and makes just a very nice, mellow, fruity, slightly spicy drink. And it just kind of feels like being enveloped in a fall hug. The house smells wonderful. This tastes wonderful. I'm going to get back to work. It did not take very long to make. Did not take very long to simmer. If you can hear the clicking, that is my electric stove clicking on and off, still keeping it a little bit warm, so I'll probably go turn that off. But I'm going to enjoy this while finishing up my work for the day, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know what your cider recipe is, and I will see you the next time. Bye.